Greetings and welcome to an exploration of the history of movie theaters in San Francisco and San Mateo County from 1920 to 1929. (1920) The Cortlandt Theater opens. The Old Jewel Theater opens as Collage and renamed Sun by the end of the year. The Old Poppy Theater reopens as the Rex and renamed Gem by the end of the year. These theaters closed in 1920. 1921. The current theater reopens on September 3rd as the Century Theater. The Granada Theater opens on November 17th. The Theatre Francais opens. The Sun Theater reopens as the Francesca Theater. The Old Hausler Theater reopens as the Pastime Theater. The Colonial Theater at 556 Haight closes. (1922) The Golden Gate Theater opens on March 26th. The Loews Warfield Theater opens on April 13th. The Castro Theater is opened by the Nasser Brothers on June 22nd. The Balboa Theater opens on December 23rd. The Garden Theater opens is renamed Halcyon by the end of the year. The Excelsior Theater opens. Here are the changes for 1922. These theaters closed in 1922. 1923. The Old Century Morosco Theater reopens on July 15th as the Capitol Theater. The Old Frolic Theater reopens as the Cameo Theater on September 22nd. The Alexandria Egyptian Theater opens on November 26th. The Ferry Theater opens. Here are the changes for 1923. These theaters closed in 1923. 1924. The Metropolitan Theater opens on April 23rd. Here are the changes for 1924. These theaters closed in 1924. 1925. The Aztec and Egyptian theaters are both opened by Max Graf on March 14, 1925. The San Mateo Theater in San Mateo is opened by Arcouche Peninsula Theaters on July 23rd. The Strand Theater is renamed Saint Francais on August 8th. The Eureka Theater opens and closes later in 1925. These theaters also opened in 1925, showing Chinese movies. Here are the changes for 1925. These theaters closed in 1925. 1926. The Balboa Theater opens on February 27th. The Harding Theater opens on April 8th. The Menlo Theater in Menlo Park opens on May 6th. The Irving Theater opens on June 10th. The Peninsula Theater in Burlingame is opened by Arkush Peninsula Theaters on October 13th. The Parkview Theater opens in September. The Portal Theater opens on December 26th. The Alhambra Theater at 2330 Polk opens. These theaters also opened in 1926. Here are the changes for 1926. These theaters closed in 1926. 1927. The Riviera Theater is opened by Golden State Theaters on March 5th. The Avenue Theater opens on July 20th. The Rivoli Theater reopens as the Embassy Theater on November 3rd. Here are the changes for 1927. These theaters closed in 1927. 1928. The Old Wilkes Theater reopens on February 6th as the Gary Theater. The El Capitan Theater is opened by Fox Theaters on June 29th. The Marina Theater opens on September 21st. The Daly City Theater in Daly City is opened by Golden State Theaters on November 27th. The Parkside Theater is opened by Golden State Theaters on December 28th. The Rialto Theater at 5179 Mission opens. The Amazon Theater is opened by Golden State Theaters. The Francesca Theater became the Strand Theater. The Portola Theater closed. (1929) The Sequoia Theater in Redwood City is opened by Fox Theaters on January 5th. The Fox Theater is opened on June 28th as the largest movie palace on the West Coast with 4,651 seats. The Pantages Theater is reopened as the Orpheum Theater on September 6th. Here are the changes for 1929. These theaters closed in 1929. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe for more.